Back page of the Sun, the headline is Rom's ban hurts Poch. Andrew Dillon writing, manager Maurizio Pochettino has been told not to pick outcast striker Romelu Lukaku. They've got Luton tonight. Of course, it's live on talkSPORT at 8 o'clock at the Bridge. But they're lacking in goals. Would you bring back Lukaku?
It depends what he looks like in training. I don't know. You listen, when he was, I said earlier today, when he was on form, he was strong, holding the ball up and getting in the box and scoring crackers. Yes. But when was the last time, he got over 20 goals?
Well, this is it. If you look at his stats, they have been diminishing, that's for sure. But also at Manchester United, you look back then and he was almost sold as a little bit of a flop, but he did get you goals then. Yeah. And if he can get the service and he is fit, Ray, would you give him the chance?
Well, I'm just thinking, what about Everton? No, Everton, I know they're strapped with a lot of money at the moment, but could they get him on loan? Because he's done really well at Everton, didn't he?
That's a good
maybe
point.
The Everton fans would say, well, we need a bit of strike force at the moment, and maybe Lukaku fits in there.
There's also like the loyal Chelsea fans after what Lukaku had said and done and wanting to go back to Inter, who would never have him back in there again.
The problem is, Shaban, you forget about that very quickly if he starts banging goals in again.
That's very true.
What else have we got, Shaban?
Well, let's talk about the differences in the squads tonight, shall we, of Chelsea against Luton.
I saw that.
This is just, it's 30 times the amount of Rob Edwards' squad would be the Chelsea squad tonight. The total likely to be the starting 11 is 457 million for...
What about Villa and Hibs then?
Villa,
you could make the same comparison, couldn't you?
Absolutely, and that's it. The promotion to the Premier League, they haven't spent massively, but you wonder what they're going to be up against because Chelsea need to win this. They haven't won the two of their opening games. Do you think player for player, squad for squad, do you think it's a shoe-in tonight for Chelsea?
Yes, I do. I hate to say it, Luton fans. Look, Luton are physical, but if Chelsea play the way they can play, I can only see one outcome, to be honest. And we said that about Villa against Hibs, didn't we? We couldn't see any shocks at all.
No, I just to be fair, the performances, Al, have not been too bad, have they, for Chelsea? I thought first half against West Ham, they played really well.
Well, they go 2-1.
At Liverpool, they was really at it. So I think the performances, look, the results haven't been there, and they're desperate for a win. But if you look at it, performance-wise, they haven't done that bad. I think Chelsea fans will be pretty optimistic about this season still.
What about your boy, Shaban? You need a win against Forest, don't you?
Oh,
United.
My goodness. And do you hear Luke Shaw's now out with injury? The news broke early this morning. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a
massive problem as well, because that would be... Well, you're looking at bringing Harry Maguire back in either way then at this point in time, which could be the opportunity that he needs if he's due the revival. Also, there's a piece in the back page of the Times today. Tony bidding war expected. Brentford are braced for Premier League clubs to bid for Ivan Toney in January when the England striker has completed his 8-month ban. Sources close to Ivan Toney believe that he's good enough to play for a top 6 club.
I'd buy him now.
20 goals.
I'd buy him now.
I'd like him at Arsenal
every day. I'd buy him now.
It's funny, he did a podcast recently with Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO, and he spoke about how when he made it to Newcastle and got to the Premier League, he's like, I've made it now, and he stopped trying then. So now he's like battling his way back into being good enough.
Do you agree with what they've done, really, where he can't train with the squad?
He said it's like being in prison.
Yeah, I totally agree with the ban, and he can't play football at the weekends, which you're going to miss, but to take him away from his, the team as well, he's not going to affect anybody at the weekend, is he? He's training with the players, so I don't really agree with that.
And you're affecting his career.
Yeah.
As long as you're going to take for him to get back to 100%.
This is it. Or is this what he needs to go on and just be the best that he can be? He's still young, he's good enough. Also, just a quick one that's in the Sun today, and breaking news on the news in front of us now. Manchester United have rejected a world record bid for Mary Earp. She was the Lioness goalkeeper, won the Golden Glove. She stopped that penalty in the game against Spain, against Hermoso, and she's the FIFA best goalkeeper as well.
She got her top deal, didn't she?
That's it, Al. So she's gone out against Nike, and they've done this U-turn now, and they're putting a limited amount of shirts on offer now. I love her. I think she's incredible, an incredible goalkeeper as well. Possibly might be a move to maybe Arsenal or something like that. A rival for like some Manchester United. Could be an interesting season, but they've turned it down. Manchester United have turned down that record bid for Mary Earps.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.